Do you want to see how you can make 70% annual returns by investing in real estate? Hey guys, if you're new to the channel, I'm Ariane and I retired with investment income at the age of 27, and I made this channel to help good people like you learn how to build wealth and create financial freedom. So most people think that you only make less than 10% returns by investing in real estate, and they don't know that you can actually potentially make up to 70% annual returns with a simple investment. This is usually because people only look at one of the 4 ways people make money through investing. We're going to cover those 4 ways right now. So number 1, we have cash flow. This is when your assets pay you cash flow each month or each quarter. Number 2 is appreciation. This is when the value of your asset goes up. Number 3 is your loan paydown. So this means that you have a loan on your asset and you are paying down that loan each month. So in real estate, you usually have a 30-year loan. And if you pay that loan for 30 years, at the end of 30 years, you have no loan, right? So that actually happens every month. So every month, your loan goes down. And then number 4, we have tax benefits. So there are certain assets that the government wants to incentivize us to own, and that's why they give us tax benefits for that. So you save money on taxes by owning this asset. Now, most people only look at appreciation or just cash flow when comparing real estate to other investments. In this video, we're actually going to look at all of the 4 ways and see how, if you add all those up, how someone can make a 70% return when buying a simple rental property that most people overlook and think you're only making less than 10% on. So we're going to use Susie's example. So let's write down Susie over here. Susie buys a house for $300,000. She puts a 20% down payment on that property, and then after including closing costs and renovations needed, her all-in investment is $71,000. Now I'm gonna pull up our rental property calculator here so you can get a glimpse of what this investment looks like. I'm not going to go over all of that because I cover that in another video. So you can see that video over here, and you can have a link to that video below too. I actually give you a free copy of this rental calculator in that link. So make sure you watch that video and check it out so you can have a free copy of my personal rental calculator. All right, so if we scroll down, here at the bottom, you can see the 4 different ways you make money in investments. Number 1 is the cash flow, 2 appreciation, 3 loan paydown, and 4 tax benefits. The calculator actually gives you 3 of them. So the first one is cash flow, and that's a 10% cash on cash return. Number 2 on the calculator is the loan paydown, and that's a 6.16% return. Number 3 is appreciation, and we put that at 4%. Oh, that's 4% appreciation, but the actual appreciation return is 16.9% for the return. Now, the actual appreciation could be higher or lower, but the last 3 decades of appreciation was 4.17%. So we're just going to use that for this example. So now, if we add all of these up, we are going to total 33.06%. Now that is already amazing, right? When we just account for 3 of the ways we make money through this investment, we're already at 33.6%. Now we're still missing number 4, which are the tax benefits. In the last video we made, we go over more details about tax benefits, including the basic and advanced tax benefits. There's going to be a link to that up here, or check out the link below. So check out that video to see more details. But if we just shortcut this, right, and we're going to use the advanced tax benefits, Susie can have a $7,000 deduction in year 1. And she can use that as a deduction against her other passive income. Now, Susie happens to be a doctor that is part of a partner group that covers several hospitals. She makes $300K in earned income and $250K as passive income from the business that is reported on a K-1 tax form. And then she can use that $70K deduction to offset part of that passive income that she makes. Now, Susie is at the 37% tax bracket. And if we multiply that savings, Susie saves $25,900 in taxes that she would have paid if she didn't use this deduction. Now let's see how much that fourth return on tax deductions is. So now we're going to take this number, 25,900, divided by Susie's investment in the property to get the cash on cash return from that. And that equals 36%. So Susie is making 36% on her tax deductions, which is amazing. So we add that here and add that 36% in tax benefits percent, our total tax benefits is going to be 69.06%. Crazy, right? 69.06% return in year 1 for Susie. If we round that up, that's a 70% return. So there you have it. Susie just made a 70% return on this investment in year 1. Now, obviously, this example is Susie's specific example, and each person is going to have different tax brackets, different depreciation on the property they buy, etc., etc. But hopefully you see that you need to take all of the 4 ways you make money on investments into account so you can compare apples to apples when you're looking at different investments, right? Don't just pick one of the 4. Look at all of those 4 things so you can compare investments accurately. And remember, those 4 ways to make money on investments is number 1, cash flow, number 2, appreciation. Let's go back to that page, right? Number 1, cash flow, number 2, appreciation, number 3, loan pay down, and number 4, the tax benefits. If you want to check out the more in-depth video I made on tax benefits, on owning real estate, and how you can make tax-free income from real estate investing, then check out the video in the description below. If you want more resources to learn about real estate investing and wealth strategies, we also have a free Facebook group called Faster Financial Freedom, where you can learn more about real estate investing, passive income, and growing wealth. I'll put a link to that below as well. And we also have an application-only program called Wealth Accelerator for people who want to retire with investment income in just 1 to 3 years and want one-on-one coaching for that. So go to wealthgym.com to learn more about that, and I'll post a link below as well. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, guys. Have an amazing day, and I will see you at the next video.